Bright yellow canary melons, peppers, zucchini squash, and other fruits and vegetables are ripe and ready to be delivered to consumers throughout Virginia this summer. All because the Southside Virginia Fruit and Vegetable Producers Association is helping smaller farmers pool their produce to access larger buyers.
The association started back in 2019, and there were 3 or 4 of us that got together. We were all selling into farmer markets, or either we were selling right from our own farms. And we all wanted to get a little bit bigger. We wanted to grow our businesses. And the thinking at that time was that if we came together, if we aggregated our product, if we got bigger lots of product, be it yellow squash, zucchini squash, or whatever, if we put that product together, we could attract larger buyers. We had to sell our growers on the fact that if we came together and we grew greater volumes of product, we could sell it. We did that by reaching out to buyers. We worked with Virginia State, we worked with our extension agents. They put together meetings where they brought potential buyers in to meet with us. And when we got those buyers to come in to look at what we were doing and what we potentially could do for them, buyers bought in to our vision.
Getting the association off the ground was a big challenge in 2019. Goldman remembers a daunting initial outlook.
We needed money for one thing, to build a warehouse or rent a warehouse. We needed funding for delivery trucks. We needed reefer trucks to move our product longer distances. We needed that, and we needed labor.
The new cooperative didn't have enough money to begin business, so Charlotte County Extension agent Joanne Jones and Goldman turned to the Virginia Foundation for Agriculture, Innovation, and Rural Sustainability to apply for grant funding.
The Southside Virginia group is very uniquely structured in the fact that they are a working association with multiple businesses who benefit from being a member of this association. So that allowed Virginia Fairs to be uniquely positioned to work with this group to identify several grant and loan programs that they were able to access.
Virginia Fairs has played a huge role in that because they started out, they rented a facility in Charlotte Courthouse to work out of. With funds through Virginia Fairs, they were able to get a reefer truck and a cooler. Without that, those were game changers because the product it has no shelf life, a couple of days or most of it, some of it less. So being able to put it in the cooler, they're able to keep their product longer. Having the cooler, it makes the central hub for all the different counties deliver there.
John Price and his parents Michael and Amy Carwile are founding members of the association. 14 years ago, they started farming with a half-acre garden. They currently raise over 50 acres of fruits and vegetables that are marketed through the association.
Starting out, we had basically nothing. It was like some vans, we'd rent a box truck, and that's basically all the equipment. It was, done in the driveway. We had a tractor loading up. We didn't have forklift or anything. And now, just to see how it's going, now 2 buildings and the coolers and the trucks, it's really taken off. You really need enough volume to be able to get into these places, kind of get into the door. That would be the biggest thing. And then the production side of it, just being able to work together. Like, if we weren't working together, we could have, it never would have got started.
Hearing these farmers say, my son's going to be able to come back to the operation, or hearing a first-generation farmer say, I can actually be in the industry, and this has helped me break into that industry, and they've got this supportive group, and they feel like they're able to be a part of a community. And that's a big piece to me of why these grant programs are so important and how they really can be utilized to impact rural communities and rural businesses.
The association currently has over 20 members in an 8-county region. In neighboring Campbell County, Aaron Puckett and his family have expanded their fruit and vegetable production from 3 acres to over 50 acres.
It all began with Southside, and I went to them. They kind of guided me in what to grow and when to grow it, and we kind of all worked together to find markets to sell all of our produce. And that's kind of where it all started with the co-op. It was a good group to kind of lean on and learn with and to grow with. And it would have been really hard not to have them.
Brick Goldman believes the growers in the association will continue to build on their success as they welcome the next generation.
We've gotten a core of young people coming in with us, older farmers. We've got the next generation coming along, and hopefully we'll help them out, and they'll be even more efficient than what we are as we go down the road.
As fresh cabbages and squash hit the road, the association's produce is nourishing students, families in need, and grocery store customers across the Commonwealth, and allowing Southside Virginia produce farmers to grow their businesses. Reporting from Charlotte County, Virginia, I'm Elijah Griles.